Welcome to our latest webinar. Thank you for spending a few minutes for a brief update on what's new for Midlands Gives Day 2024. We are excited that we have over 600 nonprofits that are participating this year, our record-breaking year again. As a reminder, if you are new to Midlands Gives or need a refresher, we do have some saved trainings that are on the resource hub at midlandsgives.org. At the Midlands Gives platform training, which is a nice orientation for new folks or folks needing a refresher. Midlands Gives strategies and communications training, which is a refresh from last year, and that does include a 10-week checklist and marketing toolkit. We also had a wonderful panel with 4 nonprofits who shared their Midlands Gives story, a nice success stories panel discussion, and we will be hosting a fundraising pages training on April 2nd. If you're not able to view that live, then you can also view that as a recording that you can find on the resource hub. So let's get into what's new for 2024. Central Carolina Community Foundation's 2024 Midlands Gives Day does have some goals, and we wanted to share those with you. Midlands Gives, the early giving opens April 1, and Midlands Gives Day is on May 7th. Our 4 goals, as you see there, are to increase awareness of the Midlands nonprofits by highlighting their positive impact in the community, a goal we've always had. Also highlighting the philanthropy of our In Good Company business partners and engage their employees on giving days, which will always be important for us to do with our generous business partners. We also want you to know about 2 specific ones for this year, and one is to significantly increase the number of unique donors on the Midlands Gives website. For context, last year we had almost 11,600 unique donors, and our goal is just to continue to increase the number of donors who come to our site and give on Midlands Gives and during early giving. We also are wanting to increase the average number of donations per unique donor. Last year, that number was 1.8, and we want to increase it to 2, at least 2 gifts per unique donor who comes to the site. And while that might not sound like a lot, when you're talking about 11,600 donors, that is a significant increase in the donations that will be coming into the site. So we could really use your help in bringing in not only new donors, but also encouraging your current donors to give to multiple nonprofits. So a few of the updates, and we'll do these by sort of different topic areas. The first one's around communications. We will again have a marketing toolkit this year. I'll talk to you a little bit about our donor communication strategy that from the Community Foundation, as well as our media engagement strategy. As always, you can find all of these resources on the Resource Hub, and the web address is there. We'll update that continuously whenever we have new information. There is guidelines around logos and logo usage. You'll see at the top of the Resource Hub there is a link that takes you straight to the marketing toolkit. We encourage you to take a look at that because there are some new templates and logos that are specific to this year. That includes social media graphics, emails, postcards, banner ads, a nice refresh that'll make it a lot easier for you and your team. So here's some examples of what we're saying. We say email templates. We have 4 different email templates. That includes early giving emails, a 1-week away email, a Midlands Gives Day, the actual day of email, as well as thank you email templates that you are welcome to use and personalize and add your own logos specific to you and the work that you're doing. When you are using logos, please do take a look to make sure you are using the most recent version of the Midlands Gives logo, as well as the Central Carolina Community Foundation logo. And we also then as well have social media templates that are for Facebook, Instagram, the post and the story, as well as X and LinkedIn. Here's an example of one that you can add your own image and add your own logo as well. Those are all customizable in Canva. We want you to remember that we do have an updated hashtag whenever you're posting on social media, and that is Midlands Gives 2024. We encourage you to please tag the Central Carolina Community Foundation. These are our handles. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So please tag us and we'll amplify your post. We have a nice postcard that's going out this year. Not sure if you all knew about that, but we do send out postcards. That template is in the marketing toolkit if you'd like to see it. We will send a postcard to all 2023 donors who contributed $250 or more in total last year. So that might mean that they gave to 3 different organizations, but in total, if it was more than $250, they will receive a postcard in the mail from us during early giving to let them know about Midlands Gives Day, as well as the direct link to the Midlands Gives site. We will also be doing some donor communication emails this year. we have a list of all 2022 and 2023 donors, and we will be sending them 2 emails, one on April 1 at 8 a.m. and one on May 7th, Midlands Gives Day at 5 p.m. Now, any email that goes out will filter out anyone who has already given prior to that time, but April 1 at 8 a.m., that one will be around Midlands Gives Day. It's almost here. Repeat your donation today. And what it does is it actually personalizes it for that donor. It says, here's the organizations you gave to last year or in 2022. Would you like to repeat that donation? And it sends them directly to a link for a checkout with those same organizations they gave to in the past. And then we'll do that same email on May 7th, a little bit different, but it says Midlands Gives Day is here. Repeat your donation. And that will be at 5 p.m. on Midlands Gives Day. Again, if a donor has already given at that point, they will not receive the email. This is only for donors who have not yet given by those specific dates and times. Just for context, last year we did a 5 p.m. email only on Midlands Gives Day, and that resulted in over $89,000 from 474 donors. So these have been pretty effective in the past, and we hope they'll help again this year with raising money for your nonprofit. We'll also be doing some donor communication through the media. This year, the Community Foundation will not be doing a live stream throughout the day on social media. We may go live occasionally, so please do turn on your notifications, but we do not have a plan to be going live all day long like we have in the past. We will be using local influencers, and they'll be posting throughout the day. So if you see that, please do amplify their posts in their social media, as well as we'll be working with media partners like we always do through TV, radio, and print. If your organization is interested in being interviewed through one of those media partners, please do complete the media interest form. You have until March 31st to do that. We will use that list to send to our media partners, and they will select nonprofits as appropriate to be interviewed throughout early giving as well as on Midlands Gives Day. A few other updates to give you just so you're aware. We will have a Midlands Gives promotional video that we're excited to share with you. When we do post that, we ask that you share it with your staff, your board, your donors, and through your social media as well. It gives a nice brief update of what Midlands Gives is and hopefully encourages folks to give. We will be doing giving stations, which I'll talk a little bit more about, as well as we're bringing back a block party, and we'll share with you our new prizes. So let's talk giving stations. This year, we're trying something a little new. We're going to be hosting giving stations throughout the area as well as on Midlands Gives Day. We'll be setting up a giving station at various In Good Company partner sites. These are our business sponsors to really encourage and help their employees give generously. All the donors have to do is show that they gave on the Midlands Gives site, and they'll get a chance to spin a wheel for prizes, gift cards, and various experiences. We're happy that our partners at Fireflies have offered up some really wonderful experiences that will be available when people spin the wheel for prizes. And we heard you. Over 60% of our nonprofit partners said that they really wanted an in-person event again. And so we will be hosting over lunch hour Midlands Gives Day block party. And that will be on May 7th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Sagra Park, our partners this year for our block party. It will be free and open to the community. We encourage you to bring your staff, your donors, your volunteers, your family, and come out for a couple of hours. And hopefully it'll be a fun event with yard games. There'll be free food and drinks. We will have a giving station there. So if anyone has not yet given, they certainly have the opportunity to, as well as they'll have an opportunity to spin for prizes for the actual donor. We will also be announcing a few prizes while we are there for the couple hours, and we hope that that'll be an exciting time. There might be some surprise announcements as well. We are bringing back the Elected Officials Challenge, so that will be happening while we're at the block party, and that'll be a fun event to watch our local elected officials compete a little bit and then also win a prize for a nonprofit. And of course, the media is invited, and they hopefully will be present and be able to interview our nonprofits, and hopefully it will be a nice event really to celebrate philanthropy and to celebrate you as a nonprofit. In terms of prizes and community matches, wanted to make sure you are aware of any updates on that. Please do visit midlandsgives.org/prizes. That will have an updated list of any prizes that we have starting around April 1 is when you can go visit that. We do have over 40 opportunities this year to win prizes, and over $100,000 are available. Those prizes will be updated regularly as we get new prizes on. So we do encourage you to go back there. We know that our nonprofits, about 50% of our nonprofits say that prizes help motivate their donors. So we're doing the best we can to make sure that there are prizes and matches available for your nonprofit. We do want to thank our generous and good company partners who sponsor those prizes. That $100,000 is really due to the generosity of our business community. I did mention that we'll be doing elected officials challenge again. That's the one new prize. It's an old prize that we didn't do for a while. We've brought it back. So we're excited to have that, and that should be a fun challenge at the block party. As a reminder, we'll have community matches again this year for organizations and nonprofits that have a physical location in Greater Chapin, Kershaw, Orangeburg, Calhoun, and Sumter. Those community foundations have over $60,000 available in matches this year. So if you're in one of those counties, please do take a look at the prize list to make sure that you understand prize options that are available for your nonprofit. And the new budget sizes this year, because that does help with prizes, are the small, medium, and large. There's a slight shift this year. 50,000 or less is small, medium is 50,000, one up to 450,000, or more than 450,000 is large. So just a quick reminder as well, this isn't necessarily new, but we want to make sure that you all are aware of this. After the giving day, I know we're all very tired. A couple of things that we really ask you to do, which is one, fill out the nonprofit survey that you should get within a week after Midlands Gives Day. The other is to please do send a donor thank you. You can send your own, you can do your handwritten stuff, it could be on your own logo, letterhead, whatever you choose. If you'd like, though, we do have a template that's available in the marketing toolkit that you can add your own logo to, as well as any other kind of personalization you'd like to do. Last but not least, if you have any questions, please do contact us. There is a blue support button on the bottom right corner of the Midlands Gives site. During early giving, and now for that matter, you can use that button and you'll have up to a 48-hour turnaround time. Usually quicker, but that's the longest it will take. On Midlands Gives Day, that is live support. So we will send everyone there first. We ask that you please use the blue support button first if you have any questions. And then you can also email us at midlandsgives@yourfoundation.org, and we'll turn that around as quickly as possible. So thank you all very much for taking a few minutes to find out updates for this year. We hope you have a really good Midlands Gives Day 2024, and we're excited to partner with you again.